And this is the big blow right here. Rams punting to Isaiah Rodriguez. We called him Isaiah Ankle Snatchers last year. He doesn't quite collect any here, but he does what he has to do for a 51-yard punt return. 12 Bridges leads 37-7 before halftime. But Pondo's still marching on this drive. Nordquist to Thomas, a great catch going to the ground. A little play action. Kaylee Foray to the end zone. Off of some Rockland fingertips and into the hands of Mia Toy. Just toying with Rockland's emotions. And Oak Ridge's Isaac Pierce takes over from here. He fumbles the ball initially, but then he is gone. Weaving through traffic, he makes about 8 dudes miss tackles, and he puts Oak Ridge in front 13-0 with a 55-yard punt return. And you know, stops are hard to come by when Kaya Diedrichs has the ball. She goes left to right, north to south, touchdown Falcons, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Colfax goes on to win 33-13, and then Avery Masters with a little no-look wizardry. Nice touch by the sophomore. She's got Ivy League schools on her radar, by the way. And you know what? Anytime you hit the floor to save a point, you're probably going to make it on Premier Preps. Michelle Sam's getting dirty. She keeps it alive for Claire McDaniel, who cashes in on the point. On the ensuing Falcons drive, check out this catch from CB senior Alea Harmon, who goes up and just high points that thing. Now, right before halftime, we had to put this play in there. Mikey Cunningham, numero UNO, with the incredible concentration off of the tip pass. On the Trojans' next drive, Ella Cottrell and Laurel Smart with the tricks, and Ava Edwards with the treats. A 22-yard pass on the reverse handoff, and the Trojans lead 13-6. The first point of the game, some hustle from Rockland libero Mackenzie Murphy, hitting the floor and keeping the play alive for Gianna Bogan. The point goes to the Thunder. Now check out M on this next play. Lulu was going cuckoo, snatching some ankles along the way, picking up a few more yards. Oak Ridge trying to get something going, but there goes that Miss Meyer again. Madeline Meyer with her second pick of the game. She returns it inside the Trojan 20. But Jaden Jackson says, I'll take this one from here. Welcome to my spin class. Panthers lead Balloons to 35-14. Murchison was playing a little D too. Check out this interception. He somehow comes down with it for his second pick of the night, and Wood Creek is rolling. But PG's not going away quietly. They'd make St. Francis work for it. Jordan Bowman with one of her 11 kills. But not so fast, says Casa Roble. Final seconds of the third. Aiden Lopez on fourth down with a 31-yard heave to Connor Campbell. The touchdown and two-point try is good, and it's back to a one-score game. On the very next drive, Aletha Singleton takes it right back, and she makes it hurt. A 19-yard pick six for the girl with the binky for a mouthpiece. But then disaster strikes for Roseville. Mason Cisneros pass pinballs off of two players, and Deacon Ogden is Johnny on the spot. He snatches the ball out of the air, and he is gone. A 55-yard pick six for Deacon Ogden. Matadors punting on their first drive, and Lincoln capitalizes on that as well. Check out Aiden Mall. He zigs right, he zags left. He finds some daylight for a 46-yard punt return, and just like that, it's 14-0 Zebes. By the way, if you haven't heard about Brooklyn Nordquist by now, that's your bad. Here she is with the pick, and Pondo coach Steve Montoya has a PSA for you.
Player of the year right there.
First quarter, the Huskies come out a-barking. Check out Presley Wells with the good hands, Leah Hobby with the touchdown pass, and it's 6-0 Houston. His quarterback, Kalani McLeod, takes over from here. McLeod, one of the section's top passers, finds Chris Clark for a 26-yard score, especially after what he saw with his backup, Shiren Crump. On his first snap, he heaves a touchdown pass 35 yards to Kobe Shabazz. What a night for the Pacers. But Rockland's going to come out firing in the second half. Check out this BB from Robin Nguyen. Livy Mayama going up to get it. Now, I don't know how many people are going to go up and block a 6'6" player like Smith, but Chloe Lester can put that in her bag now. Now, Daisy can play some defense too. This is her 10th interception of the year. She gives her team another chance to put some points on the board. But the Marauders weren't even close to being finished in the first half. Check out this run from Chris Effiong Jr. Effiong with a couple of stiff arms on his way to a 60-yard score. Effiong went for 108 yards on just 3 carries on Friday. To the D1 volleyball final, St. Mary's. McKenna McIntosh had 38 kills in the championship game, but it was the hustle play that kept this point alive. The Rams go back-to-back, by the way. Some third quarter showtime from the Rhinos now. Flea flicker alert. Flaherty to a wide open Isaiah Rodriguez from 41 yards out, and 12 Bridges is starting to feel it. 37-21 Rhinos. But Sutter wasn't going away. Check out this trickery from Taylor Palmer. The no-look dump-off from the 6-foot sophomore. We've got a tight one in the second. You know, if this football thing doesn't work out for Ryder Lyons, he'd be a world-class tag player. Nobody's touching him, and he finds Tupou in the end zone for the 3rd time in the first half. Siegler doesn't like what she sees at first, but what she does like is this 25-yard gain to Nikki Nguyen, who hauls in a nice catch. In comes Zayden Maxwell, has to spin backwards to catch this pass. He's got the good hands, though, as Indercom wins 27-21. Vacaville looking to get on the board, and they do just that. Bella Salias with a perfectly placed ball for Marley Wapple for a 23-yard score. We go to McClatchy flag football, where Brianna Kimmins puts her defender on skates, complete with the spin cycle. How about the Folsom Bulldogs' Cam Totten, who transforms into a brick wall? Man, I'm sore after watching that hit. More sack high in the third. Check out this catch from Jamel Eddings. In double coverage, not a problem. That extends the Dragons' lead to 33-22. Nguyen looking downfield, but it's picked off by Peyton Hyde. She had a pick the last time Premier Prep saw Del Oro. She loves it when we come out there, and she's got a brand new dance. But on the next Wood Creek drive, Devereaux, who happens to be completely blind in her left eye, by the way, able to locate Ryan Nyer in the end zone. They say that sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Well, in this case, it's a little bit of both. Wood Creek, Sienna Riddell with the hustle play, and Samantha Campanale with the finish, putting it where they ain't. But the Lions go right back to work, feeding the ball to Jordan Beers, shown here looking quite stout. But the Dragons waste no time in answering back. You know, some people like to kick returning habits. Well, Demarie Taylor is making a habit of returning kicks. 74 yards to the crib, and just like that, we're all knotted up at 7 apiece. The Falcons answer back, though. Here's Gabriella Devlin just going right through the teeth of the Wood Creek defense. A 55-yard house call for Devlin, and we're all knotted up at 7 apiece. Del Oro's defense came to play on Tuesday. Juliana Balam off the tipped pass comes down with the INT, and the ball goes back to the Golden Eagles. If you leave the lid off of the cookie jar, Faith Rab Patterson is going to eat. That's right, a little head tap for you. Even the Falcons student section agrees. Final drive, Rosa looking for 6, but Matthew Marquez with a tremendous breakup in the end zone. And the D1 flag football final, a thrill of a finish between Oak Ridge and Del Oro, and the Golden Eagles go back-to-back thanks to this go-ahead touchdown from Bella Von Seipler. Luke Alexander is so poised in the pocket, and why wouldn't you be when you got weapons like Kobe Shabazz, the sophomore, with a beautiful grab to extend the drive for this. Another sophomore making a big play when it matters most. Zoe Edwards, not sure how he makes this catch, and the Grant Pacers go back-to-back and claim their 10th overall blue banner. What a game.